Yesterday, I could have lost my eye trying to kill a wasp. If y'all see this scar right here, it's a little swollen, but if y'all see that, I got some stitches. But let me give y'all a rundown of what happened yesterday. So your boy woke up. I went to go get a haircut. Your boy cut his beard off. If you haven't seen my last video, I talk about that. But we gonna get into today's video. So got me a haircut. I was having a great day that day. Went to work, worked for a little bit. I got off and I was like, hey, I should go out, record a video. So I went out and I recorded a video. Now I ain't gonna lie. When I went to the spot that I went to, it was a lot of freaking gnats and dragonflies. But that don't bother me. I'm chilling. But when I pulled up in that parking lot, there was this wasp. It was literally in the front of the building where I parked my car. But I walked past the wasp. I thought we passed paths. I was going to go about my business. He was going to go about his business. Nah, that ain't happen. So I'm recording a video talking about change, this and that. And I recorded a second video. So I get done. So I'm walking back to my car, right? Tell me why. I'm walking back to my car. So mind you, I have my camera, the camera I'm recording on. I have a water bottle, a big old water bottle. This is the water bottle I was carrying in my left hand with my camera. And I have my phone in my right hand. So I'm minding my business. I'm not distracted. I'm listening to Steve Lacy while I'm walking back to my car. I got one earbud in. I'm walking. Mind you, I looked down because I had to take a step down. So I take a step down, and as I'm walking and I'm looking back up, there's a wasp flying right at my eye. So you know what I did? The logic thing, I grabbed I already had my phone in my hand, and instead of me swiping this way, I swiped this way and literally dug and put a gash in my eye. Crazy. But the crazy part about it, after I had the gash, I looked down because I felt the breeze. A breeze I usually don't feel. And blood is just dripping. I'm talking about dripping down. My phone bloody. This camera was bloody. The floor is bloody. So immediately I decided, I just called my dad and I was like, I asked if he was home because I didn't know if I was going to be able to drive all the way to the ER. Because I knew it was bad. For me to be bleeding like that, I knew I had to go. Yeah, I knew it was bad because of how bad I was bleeding. Because usually, I remember last time I bled like that or ever bled like that. And I was like, yeah. So I called my dad. Blood's literally dripping down my eye. Blood's just dripping down my eye. I'm driving home. And I didn't want to touch it because I was already outside swatting bugs and, well, I swatted myself too. But, and I didn't want to get it infected, so I didn't touch it. So blood just dripped down my eye. I headed home. My dad took me to the ER. And I honestly thought the stitches was going to be bad. They just stuck me with a needle in the gash. I'll show a picture of what the gash looked like before they stitched it. So, yeah. They stitched it up. It wasn't that bad. I didn't really feel anything. Whenever he used the thing to make it numb, honestly it didn't hurt because it was like, I need you to make sure you don't flinch. Make sure you don't go this way. I ain't gonna lie, he sucked the needle. I didn't even move. I'm not afraid of needles. So yeah, took that. And then I think that was pretty much it. I went back home. No, I called my mom. Mind you, there's two different things going on with her. She noticed that I cut my beard, and then I showed her my gash. I'm like, she talking about my beard. I'm like, do you see this? Mind you, it's like open and red. And she was like, what did I do? And I was like, I hit myself with my phone. And then she started geeking at me, which is crazy. But it was funny overall. And I wanted to share this story because nothing has ever happened like this to me. It was bad. I didn't expect the iPhone to do this to me. And for it to cut me that bad, bro, I don't even feel, in the moment, I don't feel like I hit myself that hard to open up a gash and to be leaking like that. It's actually ridiculous. But yeah, I wanted to share that story. I think that's pretty much all I got for that story. It was a small little thing, but it's just crazy what happened. Literally, Wasp and my phone won, and I'm zero because I lost that battle yesterday. You know what's even more crazy? I was having a great day. I was just talking about change. I was just talking about my beard looking good. And then me and the Wasp just want to be like, nah, bro, let me humble you right quick. And that's what I feel like happened. But I feel like it was a funny story to share. More content to come. I know this isn't the typical content I usually post, but I feel like this was a great share to y'all. So if you ever swat a bug, do not have your phone in your hand when you're trying to swat. I still don't understand how. Literally, I should have went like this, but I went like this to just, swat. And I don't know how I hit myself so hard. It doesn't hurt as bad. It's a little swollen. I didn't have any trouble going to sleep last night. I literally just woke up like at least 30 minutes ago, and I was like, let me get this fresh off the dome. Because my head was hurting low-key last night whenever I left the ER. But yeah, that's my story about almost taking my eye out from trying to swat a wasp. I hope y'all enjoyed. Peace, love, positivity, all 2026. More content to come. And I will see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.